This is Kate Baconsale. You're listening to Baconsale.
Yeah. A podcast made their best episode, only to find they didn't hit record. It's your favorite song, stolen by a friend. It's stopping this tune before getting to the end. That's it.
I feel like it goes somewhere.
No, it doesn't. That's it.
That's it.
And isn't it inconvenient?
Welcome to Baconsale. I'm Joel.
I'm Kent.
And I'm Zack.
We'd like to thank you for listening to our last episode, our Extreme X Games, Summer X Games episode.
Joel, can you explain to me something?
Sure.
Okay, so Rachel Crump says, "My Speedo is my parachute. Verify me." Was
What?
a quote from you, Joel.
What?
Yes, that was.
I don't get it.
It was a reference to sneakers. My voice is my passport. Verify me. And I was hoping sneakers. Yes, the
From
1992
Sure.
Robert Redford film. And I just said that, and she picked up on it. And I was like, there we go. I think someone got it.
I don't know any of those words you just said, but I do know that I love our listener that catch the subtleties. That is amazing.
That is fun.
Hey, there's been some education. Friend of the program, Todd Callan.
Okay.
Always coming in with the facts.
Let's hear it.
Kent said, "Do you think there's a Tony Hawk of rollerblading?" And Zack said, "It comes down to who was ever on the video game."
Yeah.
The answer is Jaron Grob from Orem, Utah, and he was on the cover of the 2002 game Aggressive Inline.
Ooh.
How about that?
Utah connection.
So that means that it didn't take off because I don't know who that is.
It makes sense that the inline skaters from Utah, for some reason, I don't know why.
Also, Shelly Pants on Instagram says, "Extreme Christopher Cross had me dying."
Sailing. Take me away.
Yeah, I kind of want that though. And then finally, Chris Anderson.
Oh, who was on my X Venture team?
Honored to help Kent represent Baconsale in the final event of the Summer X Games, but we will need to give the network airing the games a little censorship heads up. Me and a Speedo is a controversial choice. All of us, Chris.
Yeah.
And there we were actually called out on the image as well for not being in Speedos, but we were practicing. Okay.
Yeah.
Nobody
Wait, people wanted that?
We were training. They said, I think it was Principal John said that. That's not the official Baconsale uniform. And I was like, we were training.
Family friendly, Principal John.
Fine. Nobody wants that.
But that's not what we're talking about today. Thank goodness. What are we talking about today, Zach?
The music of 1996.
Now, hold on. Haven't we already discussed the
talked
music
about this.
of 1996?
Well, many times on Baconsale.
Like 3 weeks ago?
Well, that was kind of unintentional. But earlier this year, we did the movies of 1996 on episode 551, Age of the Movies of 1996.
Yeah.
But today, we're going to be talking about the music of 1996. So think songs that were released 30 years ago. Oh, gentlemen, can I take you back in this time machine now and help you understand what the music world was like in 1996?
I was born.
You were.
I was alive.
Wait, you were born that year or you
born
were
that year.
alive?
And my brother was alive.
Yes.
Wow.
Here are bands that formed in 1996. Three Doors Down, 98 Degrees, Alien Ant Farm, The Ataris, Destiny's Child, Dropkick Murphys, Linkin Park, Los Lonely Boys, Queens of the Stone Age, Saliva, Ryan Shoup and the Rubber Band, Sum 41, Switchfoot, and Toy Box.
You just had to mention Ryan Shoup and the Rubber Band?
Ryan Shoup in there?
Because someone's ears out there just went, oh, hey!
That was a good list.
They did the soundtrack for Aggressive Inline, by the way.
Yes, they do. So that was bands that formed in 1996. Here are bands that disbanded in 1996. They may have come back later, but here's the ones that disbanded in 1996.
So they came back at Wendover.
Yeah. Crowded House. Extreme.
Oh, More Than Words Extreme.
Yeah, that's the one. Fine Young Cannibals, Fleetwood Mac, House of Pain, Orchestral Maneuvers in the Dark.
What?
Ramones, Sublime, Tony, The Velvet Underground, and Rex and Effect.
Hold on.
What happened?
Sublime.
What happened to Sublime?
Disbanded in 96?
They disbanded.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
The Grammys for that year, Album of the Year in 1996, from 1996, I should say, was Falling Into You by Celine Dion.
Say that again.
Dion. And then the Best New Artist of 1996, Leanne Rimes. And here's the Billboard Hot 100 Top 5. Are you ready? You guys want to guess what they are? Any of you? See if you can guess any of them.
All songs from 1995.
Pretty much.
I know what I believe is number one.
Celine is number one?
Celine Dion, Because You Love Me is number 3.
Is there a Los Del Rio in there somewhere?
That is number 1. Macarena.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 1995 songs.
Mariah Carey is in there somewhere.
Yes. At number 2, One Sweet Day.
Okay.
And then we also got her again at number 5 with Always Be My Baby.
Wow.
And then at number 4, Sing Along, You Know It, You Love It, Nobody Knows by the Tony Rich Project.
Oh, yeah.
No.
And nobody knows it but me.
Nope. Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I should.
I had to look that one up, but I actually do that one. So that's the music scene of 1996. That's the vibe we're going for, with the exception of the fact that a lot of those came from 1995
Joel,
songs.
You didn't exactly build hype for me in that one.
You're not pumped for 1996?
A lot of cool bands started. That was maybe the best list that you have given.
A lot of good bands started.
Zach, did you have any musical influence on you in 1996? Like, did you know
yes, but it
these
was
songs?
Wiggles?
For sure.
Thomas the Train?
It was only the TV theme songs.
Yeah,
Right? It
yeah.
was like Tailspin.
Oh, okay. Oh, yo.
Or
Spin it!
the B-52s doing Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's
Right?
Modern
That was probably
Life.
what I was listening to.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Rocco's Modern Life.
So did you catch this stuff later?
No,
then?
my parents didn't want to listen to children's music, so I was often listening to to modern.
I mean, your mom's
music.
a very good influence.
Because you are the
so-
eldest child.
Indeed.
Yes.
And then I also, have listened to alternative radio my whole life.
Yeah.
And so I caught a lot of this, but because I was also starting to maybe listen to the radio around this time or in these years after, I ended up catching a lot of the pop stuff on the Top 40 radio.
I would have loved to seen a 6-year-old, where you were 6 at this point.
Yeah.
A 6-year-old Zachary singing "Cumbersome" by 7 Mary 3.
Cumbersome. So, but it was interesting, and I say this, we kind of already brought it up, the fact that there were so many songs from 1995 that I was
Yeah.
like, oh, that one. Oh, that came out in 95. Oh, that one. No, that came out in 95.
Joel, technically, we didn't do a Songs of 1995 show.
But we will if Baconsale continues for another 10 years. Ken.
Wow.
We're not going to.
9 years, technically.
Yes.
But yeah, so there are so many of those Hot 100 hits that are, honestly, 93 and 95
Yeah,
hits.
that were still big in 96, or at least charted in 96.
Yeah, but obviously we're going to stay as much as we can within the year, whether it's album released or single released.
Did you guys, how purist are you on the 96 law?
90% pure.
Album or single, as pure as I can be.
Yes.
Because that's the problem. Sometimes they release the
Call
song.
me out. I probably messed up. But
Sometimes they release the song in 95, and then the album comes out in 96.
Yeah.
U.S.
Sometimes
release.
U.S. release versus UK.
I've used the U.S. release as a G.
And then sometimes the album comes out in 95 or 96, but it doesn't hit it big till he released the single in 97.
Yeah.
You know what's a weird one? How about Kent's favorite album, His Story,
Yeah.
which is an album that came out in 95 with singles that came out in 97.
That is
What?
that's bizarre.
My head hurts.
It does. But we have a series of categories here. 10 categories we'll be going through today, and hopefully walking you down memorabilia mile. I don't know what to call it.
Memorabilia mile.
Nostalgia miles, probably.
Okay,
Sorry,
yeah.
Yeah. Both memorabilia songs.
Memorabilia is a tangible physical thing,
Yeah.
Joel.
Do
That
we
doesn't
do-
make any sense.
In my mind, it is.
But are you trading this at the pawn shop?
A little bit. Sometimes some of these songs I would like to trade at the pawn shop.
Same.
But there were definite things. So, for example, our first category. Zach, what is it?
Hits like 1996.
This is the one where as you're listening to, you're like, whoa, that takes me back. And there were a couple songs that I could have picked. I'm not going to mention the honorable mentions here. Maybe if you don't pick it for this one. I don't know. We'll
Sure.
see.
Yeah.
But there was one song that when it came on, I went, whoa, that takes me back. And it was this song. This is I Love You Always Forever by Donna Lewis, which was released on the 16th of April, 1996 from her album Now in a Minute. Now, this song is actually inspired by H.E. Bates' novel Love for Lydia, where the chorus is taken from that. I Love You Always Forever. It's not a Donna Lewis original.
Okay.
It comes from a poem. And this song rose to number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, where it remained for 9 weeks, right behind the Macarena. The Macarena kept Donna Lewis down, but I'll tell you what, I love this song. And I don't know why it was like so much nostalgia or memorabilia, as I call it. Because when it really was like a time machine. I was just listening to a Spotify playlist or something of just like hits of 1996. And this one came on and I went, that hit.
I love this decade for the female singer-songwriter with a little bit of tude.
I love it. Always Forever.
Right. And I think Donna Lewis is perfect adult contemporary for that. That song is so good.
And the thing is, I don't want to call her a one-hit wonder.
Sure.
But this song definitely was like,
But she is.
you didn't know who it was by. You just knew that song.
She's the one.
Are we avoiding the Macarena in the room?
Yes.
Okay, because that's crazy because that is the song that is 1996. And
But it was released in 1995.
1983.
That's right. But
Because
the
it's had
remix was
so
in
many
95.
remixes.
Yes.
But it truly didn't hit big until 1996. Like that was a phenomenon that is still alive to this day.
And I remember I am a member of SAM, Students Against the Macarena, in junior high when it came on at a dance, because it came on every single dance.
Yeah.
Me and my other friends of SAM would go stand against the wall and fold our arms and refuse to do the Macarena.
I bet you everyone thought you were so cool.
They did.
I bet you.
Wait, so
we
are
were
there,
like the coolest
There's
kids.
Sam and there's friends of Sam?
They're sons of Sam, but
That was something else entirely.
yeah. But yes, I the Macarena is one that I could have picked, but I avoided it.
Are you still a Sam?
No, actually, you know what?
So like you're at a baseball game. It comes on. Are you dancing?
Something about being a parent makes you do the stupid dances. And so when this comes on, I am doing the Macarena.
Hey, Zach, could you sing Macarena for me right now? You summoned a
Cosa
demon.
buena. Hey, Macarena. Hey.
All right, that is a great choice, Joel.
Thank you.
I'm going for one that isn't in my typical genres that I enjoy, but this song was everywhere, and guess what? I loved it.
Yeah. You know what?
Kent, I'm so happy right now.
Are you?
I was
No diggity, you are?
my
No
pick
doubt.
for this category was down to 2, and I wanted it to be that one.
Yes. Okay.
I'm not going to pick
Okay.
the other one.
Okay. Good. Okay. Because so you have a couple. You have a couple mentions
I
there.
have 3.
So that is No Diggity from Blackstreet. And actually that opening is from Bill Withers' Grandma's Hands. By the way, the song is called Grandma's Hands, not Bill Withers' Grandma's Hands.
Tell me more about Bill Withers' Grandma's hand.
Yeah, it's that piano opening on, and then it gets into the hard piano. This song was everywhere, and Blackstreet didn't even like the song. Like the lead singer's like, guys, there's this song that we could do. It's kind of been gifted to us. Like let's go for it. And the band's like, it's a little cheesy, and it just became a phenomenon to the point where Blackstreet took off and only stayed there with No Diggity.
Yeah, the song from Phenomenal.
We'll get there, Joel.
Oh, okay.
We'll get there. The song hit number 1 on Billboard Hot 100. Their album hit number 3 on the Billboard 200 albums chart. It sold over 4 million singles. And really, like, it's just still good.
But that's the thing, is this really takes you back to 1996?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know why. And I
You
feel
and your
like
chain wallet were listening to No Diggity.
So that's the thing. And this is telling of where I was in 1996. I was 15 years old. And this was the year, while it wasn't a great year for music, I'm just playing my cards right now, it was a formative year for bands that I would love.
Okay.
And I was like, wait a minute. I think my tastes are becoming unique. Like almost uniquely annoying. Because from now on, we're just going to get hipster Kent choices. But in this show, we're still we're in the middle there.
Okay.
But yeah.
No, the middle was Jimmy World. It was much.
Oh, that was like 2001.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. Zach, what hits like 1996?
Well, that was a good choice.
Thank you.
So, cards on the table. I am not thrilled by this year in music.
Yeah.
And so, to me, what hits like 1996 is a song that I'm just, it's fine.
Follow you down. Interesting.
I'm fine on that song. It's a fine enough song.
is a good
This is
song,
"Follow You
even.
Down" by Gin Blossom.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't think it's their best song, but I do think that it is.
Hey Jealousy came out a couple years before.
Yeah.
But did you ever notice how it sounds awful like the rest of their songs?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think that this is like, oh, this is like their best song. But I know it got a ton of radio play. This came out early in 1996. So the album was released on February 13th, but this hit the radio about a month before. And, I think it's a perfectly listenable song that just feels like the vibe of the mid-90s to me.
Do you feel like it's leaving the first half behind almost because they disappeared completely?
Yeah, for sure.
The Spin Doctors, Gin Blossoms, whoever that is.
Jim Blossoms.
The Spin Blossoms.
Yes.
And I feel like it was just like goodbye early 90s.
Yeah, no, this is definitely a transitionary time period, right? We are now saying goodbye to grunge, and we're moving into whatever's next. And this is kind of somewhere in the middle there.
Yeah, I always thought this song, Follow You Down, should be on a B-side of I Would Do Anything for Love, because it's like I'll follow you down, but not that far. And I would do anything to love, but not that. Little vague, vague restrictions.
Non-committal singles. It's a great app, by the way.
Yeah. That's been your tagline for years.
Okay.
He set himself up. You can't spike on him.
Yeah, come on. I walked in and then I was like, I got to get out of here.
Yeah, follow you down, Gin Blossoms. Okay, our next category is It's Grown on Me.
Am I going first on this one?
Sure, Kent.
All right. You may not know it from the beginning because the intro is quite long, but here we go.
I know it.
Immediately.
I love this song.
Zach?
No.
I'm going to give you some details. So this album came out April of 1996. This song never really charted anywhere outside of the U.S. adult alternative airplay list. It hit number 11. Still nothing.
Picture yourself on a train listening to this.
This is from the band's, and I think it's their first album. It's their best-selling album. Sold 7 million copies. It is Dave Matthews Band.
Oh.
With Two-Step.
Oh.
Shame, my love.
I feel silly. Yeah,
So
I wasn't even close to that.
Now I'm going to tell you why you may not know that song as much, because the other songs from this album are so much to say, so much to say. Crash into me.
Yeah.
And Too Much. I drink too much.
I eat too much.
And is it tripping bellies?
I've literally seen that song played live, and I couldn't recognize it.
Really? Okay, so I
don't know. Scott's going to correct me.
Hey, Scott. This is for you.
You're welcome, Scott.
This is the category It's Grown on Me. I was not into DMB. I wanted nothing to do with this guy in his PJs playing his little guitar too high. And I was like, yeah, Crash Into Me is so cheesy, so much to say. It's got a vibe to it, but it's not my vibe. I'm like, this is cheesy, hippie stuff. And I never liked it. And then I listened to Two-Step like 5 years later. And I was like, oh, that song kind of rocks.
I'll tell you this. That is one of my top 3 Dave Matthews Band songs.
I love it. Now I want to know what the others are. Or do we save that for another time?
Save our Dave Matthews Band episode.
No. Do we have to do DMB? I'm not mad.
Well, you might be, because there's 20 years of recent stuff that we don't know.
Also, some very long songs.
Yes.
Yeah, but Dave Matthews Band has grown on me. Two-Step was the song to make me actually really appreciate this album, because this thing was a phenomenon back in the day, and I didn't want to admit it, but here I am saying, pretty good album, guys.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, mine, It's Grown on Me, is generally an artist who I didn't like for a really long time. Then something just kind of has shifted in recent years. I feel like he's quite talented, and I've kind of changed my opinion on some of his music. Let's see if you can guess.
There we go.
Not the song I would have picked up that album, but I know the artist.
See, I thought about it a lot, and this is the song I picked off that album. This is Devil's Haircut, which comes from Beck. The album is Odelay. Came out June 18.
He's a former barber, right?
Yeah.
See.
That's why it grew on him.
It came out in June of 1996, and I was kind of a Beck hater for a really long time.
Sure.
And
Well, you mean you listened to X96 in the 90s?
Yeah.
And all you
I think
heard
I
was
just burned
Loser so many
I heard
times a day.
Loser so many times, and
Yeah.
it's like, oh, did you know he made other songs?
What?
And they're quite good.
You know what depresses me? That Beck will always be considered a one-hit wonder.
That's wild.
Isn't that
to me.
crazy?
Bizarre.
Well, the turning point for me on Beck was that year. It was Beyonce's best album to win, and Beck won that year. And everyone's like, that is the biggest upset in Grammy history. What are you talking about? And then everyone went, hey, show me the list of people that made Beyonce's album. And it's this massive list of producers and songwriters and musicians and all of these things. And then they're like, hey, who did Beck's album? And it was like, Beck. Played every instrument.
Yeah.
Wrote every song. Did the production. Like, it was a couple of people. But everything was done by him. And I'm like, okay, you're still around. Let's listen to some of your music. And I've definitely changed my tune a bit. But this song in specific, I think, is very fun and gives a good mid-90s vibe.
Why has he never played a Norwegian serial killer in a movie?
Seriously.
He
You
kind of
asked that of every single artist we discussed.
Listen, he's closely related to the Klopex. Like, it's right there.
Burbs reference.
No, to me, Beck is the Wes Anderson of music. Where it's like, he's got a very specific vibe. It's his own. And if you're able to get on that frequency, I think you're going to be rewarded for it. But if you're not, he's maybe a little unsettling.
Talented, though.
Talented.
Yeah.
For sure. Right, what do you got, Joel?
This song, it's not like I didn't like it. It was just a complete oversight for me until relatively recently.
So good. Okay. Wait, hold on.
This is Trippin' on the Hole in a Paper Heart by Stone Temple Pilots, released on March 26, 1996, from the album Tiny Music, Songs from the Vatican Gift Shop. Now, when I listened to this album, I listened to it primarily for Big Bang Baby. I love that song. And I didn't get to know this song until Guitar Hero. And when it was on Guitar Hero, I was like, oh, this is a great song to play. And then I started listening to it more and more. And then I found out this was the most played song on U.S. active rock radio stations back in 1996.
What?
And it was the 48th most played song across all radio formats. This
Okay,
song
that's
was
a shocker.
huge. Yeah. I don't remember hearing it everywhere.
Yeah.
I didn't even know it existed until I was like, oh, what's this song by Stone Temple Pilots? I'll play it. And then I played it. I'm like, that was fun. That was real fun. This one, by the way, Scott Weiland said that the lyrics are a little ambiguous and mysterious, but the song alludes to a very bad experience dropping acid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which, you should never eat acidic things, is what he's saying. It hurts your tummy, a little acid reflux. And the song's chorus, the riff in the chorus references Led Zeppelin's Dancing Days, which I went and listened to. I'm like, oh, that is the riff. They took the riff. They sampled it, essentially. Well, they didn't sample it, they played it, but yeah.
That's what the 90s are for, sampling.
A lot of that happened, actually. But yeah, Trippin' on a Hole in a Paper Heart.
So you always appreciated STP.
Yeah, I like Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah.
But Big Bang Baby was like, I got the album like, oh, listen to Big Bang Baby and the rest, whatever.
Okay.
And then this one I was like, oh, that's on that album too? Oh, okay.
All right.
Total blind spot for me.
Stone Temple Pilots or this
STP.
album?
Nope.
Ah.
Total blind spot.
Is it his voice? Like,
Yeah.
what is it? Because they are...
Wait, are you avoiding it or just never
No,
really?
not avoiding. But
Okay.
just I couldn't pick the band out from a crowd, any of the songs.
Because they're probably just outside the Mount Rushmore for alternative music.
It
Right.
certainly came on a lot in the barbershop. We always listened to the genre, and I could never guess a Stone Temple Pilots.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man, I was
Weird,
obsessed
right?
back in the day.
All right, our next category is overrated. I'm going to make people mad with this one.
Do it.
I'm sorry. I don't like it as much as other songs by this artist, though I do like this song. I just think it's a little overrated.
He's enunciating a lot.
It's like radio.
When you did your intro, so sad.
Oh, Zack.
I think there are better songs on Jagged Little Pill, and this has been like her lasting legacy, and
Yep.
I
Is
don't
it-
care for it.
Revisionist history that's like, there's actually nothing ironic in that song. Like, what is it that... Have you always not liked it?
I think it's maybe it's that. You mean, by the way, the linguistic dispute, Ironic's use of the word irony has attracted a lot of attention. According to Oxford English Dictionary, irony is defined as a state of affairs or event that seems deliberately contrary to what was or might be expected. So it's a free ride when you've already paid, and a traffic jam when you're already late do not meet the definition of irony. However, in Alanis' defense, the irony is actually that the song Ironic contains no irony.
No, see, she said that, and I'm like, meh, that's a cover.
Nice cover, yeah.
It is. No, it's a Quentin Tarantino thing where someone came up with a better theory and they just ran with it.
It's his soul.
I don't care. I don't care for the song as much as others on the album, but it seems to be the Alanis Morissette song.
Yeah.
And it's fine.
How do you feel about the video? She's in the car. There's four versions of herself. She's overacting.
Yeah, but I've seen it too much.
Yeah.
Again, I think it's
On the
just
box?
overrated. Yeah, when I was watching the box,
It's gonna come up.
something I never heard
We
about.
talk about
until I
music.
listened
The
to
box is
Baconsale.
gonna come up.
Yeah. Okay. It's again. I don't dislike it.
Yeah.
A little overrated. Joel.
I'm gonna also make people mad, but let me explain myself before you guys get all mad at me for picking this song.
I'm already mad.
Drumming my pain with his fingers.
One
Zack,
time.
I'm out.
My life with his words.
Zack's out. Zack has left
times.
the table. This is "Killing Me Softly" by Fugees. Came out in February 13th, 1996.
He's not ready to
The album
come back
score. Now, the hook of this song is really great, and that's mostly Lauryn Hill's amazing voice covering Roberta Flack's amazing song, and then the rest of the group kind of just interrupts the good stuff. Like, the beat is good. Lauryn Hill is amazing. And all of a sudden it's like, this is Wyclef, Refugee Camp, El Boogie up in here, Praswell up in here, haha, Lil Bass sitting up here on the bass, Refugees up in here. Well, I'm on this. I got my girl L, one time, AOL, no, you got the lyrics. Meow, 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 meow. And every
Well,
time...
out of context.
We have that forever.
So this is the thing. I listened to Roberta Flack's original song, and her voice is good, but the song is missing the beat. And keep in mind, this isn't like I don't like the song, but this song was so overplayed all the time back then. And every time I was like, I really don't like the other stuff. I love when Lauryn Hill sings.
Yeah.
Everything else.
Sure.
One time.
You hate the one time?
But what does it do for the song?
It's just what
does it mean? What does it mean, Kent?
Sometimes he says two
Why did
times.
he get millions of dollars for saying one time?
It's his tagline, like a sitcom.
It's vibes, man.
Yeah, they're just adding little decor.
The version by
It's
Fugees.
texture. It's color.
Fugees?
I was getting the Hard G on Grammy mixed up.
Careful.
The version by the Fugees won the 1997 Grammy for Best R&B Performance by a Duo or a Group of the Vocal. The version by Roberta Flack won the 1974 Grammy for Record of the Year and Best Female Pop Vocal Performance. And I think just as I listen to it, this is the 7th most played song on U.S. radio stations in 1996.
I believe it.
And I love the Lauryn Hill stuff. I really do. But I could... And the beat behind it really does add something. The rest of it, take it or leave it.
But you don't like that? Boing, boing, boing,
No. That actually that noise annoys me because I'm like, what is that? What are you doing with this song?
Wow.
So, yeah. I like the song. I do like the song. I just think it's a little overrated.
Sheesh. Well, listen, no one is going to be upset about the song that I believe is overrated, so maybe it's just already discounted, but is this? Is it number 2 on the Hot 100? It won 2 Grammys for Best R&B Song and Best Song Written for Visual Media. It's a big song.
I got it. Took me a second.
You know it?
Yeah. I believe I can fly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So, no one likes the song now because R. Kelly is a monster.
Yeah, he's awful.
But this was released on the Space Jam soundtrack, released in November '96.
All I can picture is Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
But that's the other thing is this song has become a meme, and I really do appreciate when that happens. Like someone gets like hit by a beam or something like that, and they fall down and they do that.
And I'm glad it's a joke now because the song was taken so seriously back in the day, and it's from the Space Jam soundtrack. Like
Space Jam.
Michael Jordan asked R. Is that what his name? I don't go by first name with him. Mr. Kelly.
Yeah.
He said, "Please make a song for the movie." They watched a version of Space Jam together, and R. Kelly was inspired to write this song, and it is a big song. It's like perfectly mid-90s. It is one of those ballads that could almost be a Disney song.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's like a I Wish song, but it's for Space Jam and it's by R. Kelly, and it's done in a way that only he can do. I just have always hated it. The fact that it performs so well drives me crazy.
And I do like this song as a background song. It's not one I like turn on and like weep to, but it was definitely overplayed back in the day. And I got annoyed by it.
And by the way, the Space Jam soundtrack features Seal, Busta Rhymes, LL Cool J, Coolio, Method Man, D'Angelo, Salt and Peppa, All for One, and the Spin Doctors.
What are the Spin Doctors doing on there?
Yeah. They're like, hey, we need some representation from the white guys. So yeah, Space Jam.
I mean,
R. Kelly, all bad.
You know what makes this song worse is the thing that I picture in my mind is Michael Jordan coming out of a spaceship to take the field of a AA baseball team.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Jordan. And it goes out to strike out in AA. Wahoo. So cool.
Anyway, so I didn't make anyone upset with that, right?
No.
It's just a really big song back in the day.
Moving on to our next category, feels older than 30. What you got, Joel?
I think there's a good reason this feels older
I mean, I cheated on this one.
than 30 years old.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah. You win.
So this is Leanne Rimes. Man, such a good voice. Blue. What?
I mean, it's a lot of yodeling.
When did this hit?
Your notes, May 1996. For the record,
When did it become popular?
For the record, this song, Blue, was originally released in 1958 by Bill Mack, a country artist and radio disc jockey. And then he composed the song in 15 minutes, recorded it in 2 takes, and didn't really go anywhere. And then he tried to give it to Patsy Cline. He gave it to her husband to give to her, but she right before she died in a plane crash in 1963, which, by the way, Patsy Cline had a really rough life. I did not know that until doing the research for this. She got like a car accident like a couple years before this, and then she died in a plane crash a little bit after. And,
What?
Yeah, had a whole recovery thing.
Did someone
great.
fall asleep on her shoulder on the plane?
Maybe. Save for a Patsy Cline show. Then Leanne Rimes recorded it for the first time in 1994 when she was 11 years old. And then in 1996, she re-recorded it again when she was 13, and it won her the Grammy Award for Best Country Song and the 1996 Academy of Country Music Song of the Year. Oh, and the CMA for Song of the Year as well.
You know what's funny is I think she has played a Norwegian serial killer. So,
but her voice is so good on that, and every time I'm like, there's no way she's the 13-year-old girl singing that. She sounds like, and she's singing about this being lonesome over love and everything. And I'm like, you're 13. It's just hard to reconcile the two because her voice is so much older than she is.
it's always sounded like a talent show song to me. I've
dare
never
you.
liked this song.
How dare you? This is a fantastic song, but it definitely feels older than 30 because, yeah, it was written in the 50s.
June of 1997 on the Disney Channel featured Leanne Rimes in concert. It's a television special aired. They filmed it at Disney World. Mm-hmm. I was obsessed.
Really?
I had the biggest 7-year-old crush
On Disney World?
on 14-year-old Leanne Rimes. I loved this song because she was like the best.
Yeah.
For that summer. Again,
Yeah.
it was summer
They
of
call it a little girl with a
97.
big voice.
So yeah, that's why I'm like, was it 96? Because I was exposed to it in 97 on the Disney Channel.
Oh, you just made the shape.
I did.
That's pretty good shape.
What do you got, Kent?
The reason I'm choosing the same song Zack did, which is Gin Blossoms, Follow You Down. It is from their album Congratulations, I'm Sorry, released in February of 96. Listen, I had no idea that the Gin Blossoms were still a thing in the mid-90s. I thought they came out in 1992.
I thought they were the Spin Doctors.
They are the Spin Doctors, which, by the way, also had a hit song in 1996. Both these bands
The
belong.
Spin Doctors did?
Yeah, they had. I don't even know. They're the same band, but they belong in 1992. Their album New Miserable Experience, which had Hey Jealousy, Found Out About You, and Allison Road. How does Follow You Down not belong on that album?
Yeah, I know. It does sound very similar.
It's crazy to me, and I know I'm not
There's
going
another
like
big hit on this album, though, wasn't
much
there?
older. Well, this was the hit. The year before, they had a hit that wasn't on this album, and it was Till I Hear It From You. It was on the Empire Records soundtrack.
That wasn't in 96?
Yeah, it was 95. Yeah, so that was a big one for them. They didn't include it on this 96 album. And I know I'm kind of going like, feels older than 30. Like, it feels like 34 years old. So not much older. But I'm
no,
like,
there's a difference in sound between early 90s and mid 90s.
Gin Blossoms, they do sound like pre-grunge to me. It's almost like, hey, no one had found their edge. You guys are just still having a good time.
Yeah, see,
at the coffee shop.
That's why I put it more on the 96 because I feel like it's polished grunge, which is like
okay.
grunge just happened, and now we're smoothing that out into pop.
See, to me, it's like no one had got cool yet. No one had smoked a cigarette yet.
We aren't
That's what
quite
makes
Smoking a
cool.
cigarette is not cool, kids.
We're still wearing our flannels buttoned up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zach, what do you got?
Mine is a cheat, but in the same vein as Joel's.
Oh, wow.
Little Brooks and Dunn. This is My Maria. It originally came out in 1973. This was a song by B.W. Stevenson. And so when Brooks and Dunn covered it in 1996, it's just a peppier version.
Is this the most country we've ever had on a Baconsale playlist, which you can find at Spotify.com?
Very possible. And unless we do an actual country show, which we
We
should be.
could.
I think that this song is peppy and fun. I think that Brooks and Dunn had that market cornered in the 90s of just being like, we're going to put out songs that you're going to toe tap to. It'll be more pop country. But again, because this is a cover, albeit a more modern cover, but because it's a cover of a song from the 70s, definitely feels older than
Is it the
1996.
go-to cover? Like, is the cover better than the original?
I think it is.
I think so,
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
Also, this is the reason I want Kent to marry someone named Brooke. So
Brooke and Dunn?
Yeah.
Wait for a 90s reference?
Yeah. I hold out for those, Kent.
Some old lady at the bank is like, what's your
Listener?
name? Hold on. Your name's Brooke Dunn. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today for the pun.
Brooks and Dunn.
All right, Kent, what do you think could be released today?
This is
So kind
my,
of the opposite of the last one.
yeah, this is my cheat.
Sure.
Sort of, but the single was released in 96.
That's okay.
cheat.
It is a cheat.
This feels like a cheat.
Gentlemen, it is not a cheat. The song is 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins, and guys, is this not their most timeless song?
But when did Melancholy Infinite Sadness come out?
It came out in October of 95, but the single was released in January of 1996, and that's when the album truly caught fire. So it's like right at the tail end of the year, and the single was released at the beginning of the year.
But why would you think this could be released today?
Think about it.
This song that takes me immediately back to my haircut
Joel,
of the time and my jeans of the time.
Isn't nostalgia always in fashion? Like
put that on a t-shirt.
Yeah, right. This song refers to a time when you come of age, right? When you enter adulthood, but you also just want to take it easy. And I feel like that appeals to Gen Z. I feel like it just as much as it appealed to us.
Would they have to update it though and call the song 2009?
Oh,
30
yeah,
years.
they would.
They'd have to, because I don't think they want to sing about 1979's nostalgia anymore.
Except for it just works so well. But to me, the beat, the tune, this is Smashing Pumpkins' highest charting single. It almost doesn't even belong on Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness because that album is so out there.
My thought on it was, would Hozier do it? You know, like he had that.
So is it from 10 years ago? Yeah.
So, this was I don't know if you know this. I very subtly referenced this when we were talking about this show, but I called them Crushing Gourds.
Yeah, you did.
And the album was Depression and the Forever Bummed.
Yep.
Oh, I like that.
But
Nice.
the song I picked was Nighttime.
But
Nice.
to me,
Subtle.
I love the dreamy lo-fi aesthetic.
I love
and
this
I
one.
feel like it still, even released today, would be a hit.
I absolutely love
You
this
went more
song.
mumbly.
However, I have had it a little bit ruined by one of the funniest videos I've ever seen.
Billy Corgan on a roller coaster?
Which is Billy Corgan on a roller coaster.
Oh.
That's my favorite thing. Oh,
That's horrible.
That's great stuff.
All right, Zach, what do you have?
What 1996 song could be released today, Zach?
I didn't have a really strong answer for this one. I considered No Diggity because I think that hip hop and R&B has had less of or you can put out like an old school sounding song today, no problem. So I did end up going. Sorry, Joel.
That's fine.
I think that if this song came out right now, it wouldn't feel super out of place because it itself is a cover. And you can do those anytime, and that
Not on
beat-
YouTube.
Yeah, that beat, that sound. Again, you could I could see somebody on TikTok covering it, and it ended up popular on the radio.
Yeah.
So that's Killing Me Softly with His Love, I think is the whole title.
With his song.
There would be a little
By
bit more
Fugees.
mumblecore in there.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Maybe the parts that Joel doesn't like, he would like even less
Probably.
in a modern sense.
Joel, Fugees, or Black Eyed Peas?
Black Eyed Peas.
Oh.
If Lauryn Hill were singing with the Black Eyed Peas, that would be the best.
Instead of Fergie?
Yeah.
So you're saying Lauryn Hill?
Lauryn Hill has a better
Ms.
voice.
Lauryn Hill?
Ms. Lauryn Hill has a
is
better
better
voice
than Fergie?
Than a Fergie's
What
voice.
a controversial take.
I don't mean to offend.
Wait, so you like Will I Am better than Wyclef?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, God.
Guys, save it for the Will I Am versus Wyclef show.
So what you're saying is
I like some of Wyclef's solo stuff. I don't like any Will I Am
the
solos.
individual parts,
Guantanamera.
What?
the individual parts of Fugees are better, but you generally like
Yes.
the output.
Yes.
Like the pop
Black Eyed Peas.
output. Okay, that's more hooky.
Black Eyed Peas share the stage much
On the
better. They take turns.
stereo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now we know. I've always wondered if Joel preferred the Fugees or Black Eyed Peas.
This is something I know we've been talking about this for 10 years on
We answered the
Baconsale.
big
I haven't revealed it till just now.
What else can we learn about you today?
Well-
Joel, what's your song?
You can learn about what I think would still fly today. You're welcome, Scott.
EMB again?
Too much. This is Too Much by Dave Matthews Band off their album Crash. Now, you may say, Joel, these horns don't sound very now.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's the same song, Tick Up the Horns, though.
But is not the commentary on greed, wastefulness, and the insatiable appetite of modern consumer culture still relevant today?
Would you say he's doing too much?
The song explores how excess can take over, causing a person or society to devour life rather than to simply enjoy it. And I just feel like that message could still be applicable today. And dang it, I wanted to put this album on there, and I didn't know if either one of you two would do it.
Yeah, I got you.
Because I have, obviously, we already talked about Two-Step and Crash and Trip Millions and so much to say. And this album, Crash, is so good. So many good things on here.
Do you feel like it's time for horns to make a comeback in music? Like, I'm not saying full-on ska, right? But
which was
can
back
we
in the 90s as
allow
well.
horns back into popular music?
They're wearing 90s clothes now. Bring back the swing
Yeah, they
movement.
sneak in every once in a while, and I think it's a welcome addition.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a hot take, Joel.
It's
I
more
think
the,
you could tell me that song without the horns, and I'd believe you.
it's
But
more the
with-
message than the music.
Okay.
I eat too much. I drink too much. I want too much. Too much.
Socialist Joel over here.
Yeah.
That's what they called
Honestly,
me back
though,
in the day.
Yeah, you've given too much thought to those
Oh, no.
lyrics.
Social Joel's what they called me.
Yeah, he's very social.
Yeah.
All right, our next song, the best love song.
Let's get a little mushy here on Bacon Sale.
Zach, are you starting on this one?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I feel
All
like
right, Zack.
there's a small subset of possible answers here.
There's a one album that you could pick anyone on there.
And you could pick any of them, and I think we might all have at least addressed it. Let's get a little French Canadian.
Oh, so good.
Is this Celine Dion?
This is Celine Dion.
Celine Dion.
All coming back to me. I really like this song, but kind of ironically,
What?
I like this song. Okay,
It's doing too
There are
much.
things I'll never do again.
pardon me.
I like this song, but I think that it's gotten a little. It's a little cheesy. It's a little much, but also isn't the full version more than 7 minutes long?
Yeah.
The radio edit is still more than
It's
5 minutes long.
Yeah.
Isn't this basically a Meatloaf song? This is like you said, like a sequel to that
No,
song.
it absolutely is, Kent.
Oh wait,
It
is
is.
it technically?
It absolutely written by the same guy who did I
Will Do Anything for Love.
And in fact, Meatloaf wanted it.
You're kidding.
Meatloaf wanted it.
He would have killed this song.
He wanted it, but then they said the writer said no. This is a female that's the female perspective song. A female needs to sing it.
and she goes hard with it.
Oh, she goes amazing on it.
What I really like about this, it had a moment a couple years ago from the TikTokers Siegfried and Joy, who they would play this song,
Yep.
and they'd, like in public, run up with a sheet and like
a
do
gold sheet.
a cheesy
Magic
air
trick.
quotes magic trick with just some random person. Very funny, but they played this song when they do it. Yeah, I really like this song, but now I want the Meatloaf version.
Yeah, me too.
No, I love Celine Dion. She's great.
She is great.
She's like great now, but in the 90s.
She was great then.
Guys, I'm gonna put this out there. Better voice than Fergie.
Oh,
Whoa.
well, yeah, I think you're right.
Okay.
The album was March of '96, and the single was July. Why did they do that?
Was this, and I know there's another song we're going to mention.
Sure.
Was this like Celine Dion's introduction? Entree?
No, she'd had a couple of hits before this, but this was the full experience with the album. This was like the album that was big.
But this is like, hey, movie soundtracks, I'm your lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Power ballad.
She didn't want to do Titanic. She got coerced into it, and it was the best decision of her career.
Agreed.
All right, Joel, what did you pick? What did you pick from this album?
I'll show you. Now, I'm not going to be mad because now I got to put another Celine Dion song on here. Probably because You Loved Me, because I was debating between the two of which one I wanted more on here.
This song's 5 times the song that one is.
This is
Because You Love Me is no good.
So yes, written by
I was actually going to
Because
put
You
it on my
Love Me.
overrated.
I love that one.
The only reason I didn't put it on overrated is because I chose this one here.
Yeah, so written by Jim Steinman. No wonder I knew so much about this song, Kent, because I had all the research on it.
Yeah.
Because he wanted to do it, and then he said, no, you can't do it. This is a woman's song. The original version was by a group called Pandora's Box, which had the first version of the song. Very similar, except for the vocals aren't as powerful as they could be. And according to the Sunday Times, Andrew Lloyd Webber told Steinman, the writer of the song, he believed the song was, quote, the greatest love song ever written.
Now I hate it.
Because I do like the idea of it's all coming back to me. Because essentially, they broke up. They moved on. But then they rekindle that love between them. It's like romantic. Flying to somewhere, seeing someone again after you haven't seen him so long, and getting to see him again, rekindling that relationship.
Someone falling asleep on your shoulder.
Yeah.
No, that would be
Romance.
the power of love. Because I'm your lady.
I love that one too.
You've fallen asleep. That was in
pretty
90.
good.
Guys, we
That
have
was
to
in-
do a Celine Dion
That was in
show.
93, and that, to answer your earlier question, that would have been her introduction.
Okay,
to
'cause that's a
American
great
audiences.
song, actually.
Yeah.
What did you pick, Kent?
Not Celine Dion.
What?
Like purposely.
that's probably a
I
good choice.
couldn't. I mean, I like her now because I appreciate her. I respect her.
Sure.
But I hated her so much back in the day. And it's not kind.
You hated Celine Dion the way that Joel hated the Macarena.
Yes. I was a
Students Against Celine Dion. Sad.
I was a sect.
I like it.
So I chose this.
Yes, thank you, Kent.
Oh, the soul in this song. Welcome to Hits of 1996.
What song is this, Kent?
It's 11:30 p.m. and you just woke up. This is Unbreak My Heart by Toni Braxton. I love the way she oversins every note in this song. So this is from her album Secrets, released in June 1996. This was her second album. This album sold 15 million copies. It is one of the highest selling singles ever. Crazy. It won the Grammy for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance, was number 1 for 11 weeks. Now, I looked through this year and I was like, there weren't a lot of like straightforward, except for Celine Dion, love songs. Mm-hmm. And then I found this one. I'm like, well, this isn't necessarily a love song, but it is Toni Braxton singing about wanting an ex to come back and repair the damage to her heart. And it's Unbreak My Heart, Say You'll Love Me Again, Undo This Hurt That You Caused When You Walked Out the Door and Walked Out of My Life.
This is such a good song. Like, it really is just legitimately
it's just good.
A painful, in a good way, song.
Yeah.
You hear the emotion in her voice.
And there is no reunion. There's nothing like that. It's just this like hurt and soul that she has. And I remember even at 15, I was too cool for music like this. And I'm like, oh no, I love this song.
Okay, what's your favorite one-hit wonder, Joel?
Impossible.
There's a couple to choose from.
In fact, I feel like we should be able to do honorable mentions on this one.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't done any honorable mentions for any of these.
I know.
Oh,
Who are you?
I don't know.
Well, we're saving them for the end.
Sure. But this song, I don't even know if you guys are going to, maybe you will know it because it was pretty popular, but I have a very odd, special connection to this song.
Sure.
In that I love it and I can't get enough of it. It's one of my I need to chill down songs.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God, this has a long title. What
Yes,
is it?
Standing Outside a Broken Phone Booth with Money in My Hand. That's right. Is the title by Primitive Radio Gods off their album Rocket.
I considered it. I would say it's one of my honorable mentions.
This was on the soundtrack to Cable Guy, and I pray that is not how I know this song because I don't like that movie.
So good.
But I really enjoy this song, and the chorus is a sample of B.B. King's song "How Blue Can You Get." And then the lyrics are talking about this troubled relationship where two people can't connect on an emotional level. But this song did peak at number 1 on the Billboard Modern Rock Tracks, which was weird to me because it's not a conventional song.
No.
It's like a beat and then a guy kind of talking, kind of mumbling. And the lyrics are kind of nonsensical. And then they have the sample of B.B. King just saying, I've been downhearted, baby. And it has like church bells in it. Mm-hmm. And like there's a random piano solo in the middle. But I found out, by the way, the song's title is a reference to a completely unrelated song called Outside a Broken Phone Booth with Money in My Hand by Bruce Cockburn from 1978. And apparently when they were trying to come up with a title, they pulled that out and was like, let's put Standing in front of that. And then it's a completely different title.
Okay.
I don't know. But this is one of the songs I listen to when I need to just relax, which is odd because it's like got kind of this dissonant ending with like some feedback and there's a kind of a steady beat to it. But for some reason, it's my chill song.
Okay,
really
still?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still listen to it today. Still like it. Kent?
Okay, so I have songs I probably have listened to more, but I wanted to add a little bit of diversity. And I think, like we talked about, the mid-90s had a lot of just like the angry lady genre. And I feel like this is maybe my favorite representative of that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it Mother's name?
Mother.
Yeah.
From Tracy Bonham.
I forgot that. Kent, this is so weird because I was like randomly thinking this song today and I was like, what year did that come out? I'm like, I don't even care to know.
I know.
Because I'm not a fan.
So you're not a fan of that song?
It's a little screamy for me.
And that's the thing. She does scream, and everything's fine.
Yeah.
And actually, when she screamed that in concert, she lost her voice for several shows.
Oh.
And it's one that she can't repeat very often.
No.
Because it really does put it out there. But the singer is Tracy Bonham, Mother, from the album The Burdens of Being Upright, released in March of 96. And the song lyrics resemble a phone call from a young woman to her mother. And the young woman is suffering, but she didn't want her mom to know it. So even though there's angry lyrics, that's her inner monologue. Mm-hmm. And she's like, how's my father? How's the family? And then when she's screaming, it's just her internal voice
It
just
is
going.
Definitely a unique song.
Yeah. And I love it for the fact that it is unique. There are songs of Tracy Bonham I prefer to this one, but this is considered her one-hit wonder. And similar to yours, Joel, it never hit really the Hot 100. It only hit number 1 on the U.S. Modern Rock Tracks chart.
Yep.
And so got a lot of alternative airplay, But that's about it.
Yeah.
I have so many honorable mentions, but I'm waiting for Zach to get through his.
It's so bizarre that you picked this song of all the songs. I remembered that for some reason this came in my head today and I could not figure out why.
Yeah, I love it so much.
Did you psychically manifest it to my head?
You're welcome.
All right, for my one-hit wonder, I was going to pick "I Love You, Always Forever" by Donna Lewis, but you already did, so that means I get to go to my first honorable mention, which becomes my pick.
Oh, man.
Wait, is this 96?
Yes. And this was...
What?
Zach, that was this close to being my hits like 1996 was this one.
Oh, I changed my vote. That is the best one-hit wonder.
Yeah, this is the Freshmen by the Verve Pipe, not to be confused with Verve.
Yeah.
Also a band?
yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know what happened
They
there.
didn't do anything else, but this song, every time I'm like, is this like grunge country?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
But
I'm
why does it
always
make
in.
me so emotional every time I hear it?
I know.
It's the way it builds, I think.
There's something going on there where it really gets you in the heart.
Yeah. So
Like, I was singing this at 15. I was a high school freshman. And I'm like,
were
merely freshmen.
we were merely in the present day.
like you're looking back.
Remember that last week?
Yeah.
I was so moody.
You were looking back to the good times that were happening.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you for putting this
Yeah,
on the
that's a
playlist.
great
It
choice.
hurt me to not have it on here.
I'm glad.
Okay, can I go through my honorable mentions?
Please do.
Sure.
Okay, Here in Your Bedroom by Goldfinger, Flood by Jars of Clay, Sucked Out by Super Drag, Popular by Not a Surf, anyone?
Oh yeah.
Right? Do you hate that song?
That almost made my
Okay.
overrated.
Novocaine for the Soul by the Eels.
Yep.
In the Meantime by Space Hog, Joel, Primitive Radio Gods.
Yep.
Bound for the Floor by Local H, and Whoever You Are by Diggity.
Yeah. I was going to say, the only one you didn't say, I'm going to add here is What Do I Have to Do by Stabbing Westward.
Oh, such a good
that
song.
was one that I was like, I think I got the album, and then I
Yeah.
realized the rest of the album was trash except for the one
Oh,
song.
dang it. Okay.
So, yeah. A lot of good ones. A lot of good one-hit wonders.
Hate It Still. I think I'm starting.
Yes.
Well, we've been really positive, and we don't actually include a lot of negativity because I think we want to enjoy this playlist for
Yes.
the most part. But we have to. I mean, it's Baconsale. We have to have our "I Hate It Still."
Yep.
What do you got, Kent?
Oh, come on.
Guys.
Why?
What?
I mean, am I punching down here?
You're on Eric Clapton?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's a good song.
It's not a good,
a good
song.
It's a good song from a good movie
Listen.
that I don't want to revisit again, but it was a good movie when I saw
His
it.
rhymes are worse than Rivers Cuomo. Rivers Cuomo wouldn't rhyme some of
Didn't
these
Pinkerton
lyrics.
come out this year?
Yeah, I'm not talking about because we talked about it for like 3 weeks ago for the whole show. But this is Eric Clapton with Change the World. This is from the Phenomenon soundtrack released in June of 96. The song was originally written for Winona Judd and came out in February of that same year. Isn't that crazy?
I like this song.
Clapton's version was produced by Babyface. It won the Grammy for Song of the Year, Record of the Year, and Best Male Pop Vocal Performance. It was definitely my overrated, but I'm like, I've never liked this song. This is, I mean, it's so cheesy. Go away, Eric Clapton.
Hey.
You don't belong in that decade.
Hey.
I'm so sorry.
And it's this song that I just know birthed John Mayer. So I have this exact same problem with
my
John
gosh,
Mayer.
Yeah.
It's like
Because he's so good at guitar.
insanely talented guitarist who makes these weirdly sappy, lame, smooth songs. Not my thing.
Thank you.
I'm with you.
I like love.
Okay, I hate it still.
Go for it, Zach.
Speaking of
Punch down again.
Speaking of X96,
They were all in love with dying. They were drinking from a fountain that was pouring like an avalanche coming down the mountain.
I love this song.
you like
It shows.
you like the Bumhole Surfers?
I don't like the name.
Wait, did you just edit it by saying bum?
Smooth, Zach. No one's going to notice that. We got peak Baconsale. We're editing it.
Stick on a funny mode.
Because that made it better.
It's so different.
I have so much more respect for the band now.
I said a bad word. Apparently, yes. I don't care for this song. It's kind of annoying.
I don't mind the sun sometimes, the images it shows.
Hate this song.
What?
This one and Marcy's Playground. I mean, burn them in a fire.
Hey, don't throw
Yes.
Marcy's Playground on this.
Easily.
Pepper's so different.
They're the same to
They're
me.
close.
No.
Cess and Candy. You're talking.
You never know just how you look through other people's
Bumhole.
eyes, guys. Don't bring it up again.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I hate that song a lot, actually.
I like
It's both your songs, haters.
I hate it, and I listened to it again and went, "Yep, hate it still."
You know what's weird? They're like a prominent 80s band. They were around for like a decade and a half before this.
Really?
And then they finally hit it big in mid 90s.
I really
like
like
they-
their version of the Underdog theme too.
Wait, is that
It's
real?
good. Yeah.
Are you telling a joke or is this
No,
real?
there was I had a CD called, I think I talked about it on Baconsale before, Saturday morning cartoon theme songs done by alternative bands.
Okay.
And they do a great job of Underdog. So, yeah.
Are you in their fan club?
No, definitely not.
All right, Joel.
All right. Now, you guys both trashed on songs that were good, I would say. Well composed,
Okay.
I would say.
Sure.
Unique, I might say.
No.
So then you get Euro trash like this, and it sounds terrible.
Where do you go? I want to know.
You guys stop singing along and hate the song with me.
Where do you go?
Now, this is Where Do You Go by No Mercy. From the album My
Go to the
Promise.
Roxbury now.
This is a cheap knockoff of What Is Love by Hadaway. And it is a song where every time it came out, I was like, it's almost good, but it's definitely done by someone who doesn't speak English as a first language, and they're going with very simple, repetitive lyrics.
Zack Fingerboop. This song's great.
I love this song.
This was first written, recorded in 1995 by a German Eurodance band, La Bouche. You guys remember them from Sweet
yeah.
Dreams?
They had several hits.
From Sweet Dreams, fame?
Yeah.
Not that one. Yeah. I thought you were doing like
No.
Rhythmic
Yeah,
Expression.
the other one.
Sweet Dreams of
Rhythm and dancing.
So they did it first, but then this German pop trio, then No Mercy, decided to do it. And this entered the top 5 in Australia, Austria, Belgium, France, Germany, Hungary, Lithuania, Switzerland, United Kingdom, and the United States.
Wow.
And then all it is stealing a drum beat from Missing by Everything But the Girl.
Oh, such a good song.
Which is a better song than this.
Yeah, it's true.
So it rips that off. And then it's also ripping off another song from 1969 called Where Do You Go To, My Lovely, by Peter Slalom. And
Peter Skarsgård?
yes, exactly. But I don't know why this song, every time I heard it, just felt like it did not go anywhere. It started to go somewhere like, okay, and then it just kind of repeated itself.
Is
over
it
again.
And I Miss You like the desert
Mr. Rain.
Is it Miss the Rain or Mystery?
It's the Bless the Rains down in Africa.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Can I give some honorable mentions here?
Yeah.
I was going to put Popular in here, Kent.
Oh, okay.
But there's part of me that kind of likes it, even though...
It's not a real song.
No, it's just a guy
But
talking
it's one
over-
you'd hear and you'd be like, I'm cool for liking this song a little bit.
And everyone who memorized it and could sing along with
I've
it.
got a new car.
And then I was going to put Sonny Came Home on here, too.
Sonny Came Home with a Vengeance, sounds
That
like.
was one that played way too much. I got sick of it.
You're right.
Yeah, there you go.
Now we get to Guilty Pleasure. This one was tough.
Was it?
Yeah, it was
All right.
tough for me.
Well, let us know.
I'm a little bit ashamed of my choice, but also I really just want Joel Hilton to be proud of me. Mm-hmm. This is the only artist on my list that I've seen in person.
As I walk through the valley where I harvest my grain, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain. But that's just perfect for an Amish like me. You know I shun fancy things like electricity. At 4:30 in the morning, I'm milking cows.
Over Gangsta's Paradise?
Oh, Gangsta's Paradise didn't come out this year.
Yeah. But do
I like it better? No, I
Okay.
can't say that because I have sense, but I really, really like this song. Actually, I really, really like this album. I almost picked,
It's a great one.
I almost picked everything.
Bad Hair Day.
I almost picked Everything You Know Is Wrong as well. But I went with this one because it's the big one.
You like?
And
I was going to say you like that one. Everything You Know Is Wrong at the concert. You like that one a lot.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Like I've actually, I listened to that song on purpose because who doesn't like a rabid Wolverine in their underwear, right? But I mean, come on, this is one of the iconic Weird Al songs.
That put him on the map yet again.
Again, right? It brought him back.
A new generation got to know him.
Right. And this is at the point where I was like, what's going on here? And then he came back on the radar with the whole Star Wars song. But I have to ashamedly say that I really like Weird Al songs, and this is one of them. Thanks, Joel.
You're welcome.
What do you got?
Well, I don't feel guilty for much, but yes. Let's say I feel guilty for this.
You actually do?
No.
But it's weird that
You
he likes
just wanted
Weird
a
Al.
chance to
I
play
wanted
Weird Al.
on this playlist so bad, and I didn't think either one was going to pick it. So when Zach picked it, I was like, I have so many honorable mentions I could have picked.
You can put one on the list.
Okay, give us an honorable mention, though.
A couple honorable mentions. I mean, there's James K. Polk by They Might Be Giants. They Might Be Giants had Factory Showroom, which is one of my favorite albums of all time. And I was trying to figure out where I could put him on here. And I was like, I'm singing a song about the 11th president of the United States. That's a little weird. I also had Pepper on there. I also had Bulls on Parade for obvious reasons.
Yeah, sure.
Stick Shifts and Safety Belts, another one I put on there for a
Put that
guilty
one on
pleasure.
instead. Oh, wait. That one on the other.
Hell by Squirrel Nut Zippers.
Oh, so good.
Love that song. And then Little Bitty by Alan Jackson, because it's a pretty twangy country, but I love it.
Alan
So
Jackson.
anyway, back to Amish Paradise. Because, like we said, this is the I think maybe the reason I put it on here, number one, because I wanted to play this, but two, because I like it better than the original, and I think that's a problem. That I
That is a
prefer it.
problem.
Might be.
Yeah, you guys know what the original is, right?
Gangsta's Paradise.
Oh, I'm sorry, no, it's Pastime Paradise by Stevie
yeah.
Wonder.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the original. Check it out. I have a clip of it right here.
Thank you.
No problem. This is Stevie Wonder.
Men spending most their lives living in a pastime paradise.
So then Coolio took it, turned it to Gangster's Paradise,
Made it better.
made it better, and then Weird Al took it and he made it better than that.
Come on.
He made it the same.
Well, and I mean, anyone who knows Weird Al Yankovic, anyone who knows Weird Al Yankovic's music and his story knows that this is one where Coolio was not happy with the parody.
No.
Like Weird Al Yankovic he always reaches out to the other artists, and they gave him permission, but it was the recording company, I think, that gave him the permission, not Coolio himself. So when it came out, Coolio was like, I don't like this. You're making fun of my song. And he got mad at him. And like, Weird Al Yankovic wrote him an apology, and he didn't respond. He did take all the royalties that he was getting and didn't complain about that. But then apparently in 2014, he finally said, you know what? My anger then was stupid. He said, I wish someone would have stopped me from being such a egoist about this whole thing.
Or one could say uncoolio.
It was being
One could say
real
that.
on Coolio about
One could say that.
There was also, I believe it was an award show where
Yes.
Al came out with Coolio's hair.
Yep.
Coolio was not.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And
Not a
he was
fan
even
of it.
on the. It's on the album cover.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just glad we get. I got to figure out which one I want to put on there now of all those duplicates. We'll see.
My guilty pleasure, guys, I want you to meet young 15-year-old Kent.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. How can this be guilty when it's such an awesome song?
It's such an awesome song, but it's so tacky. I mean, you listen to this one, and playing it now, being Real Big Fish's one hit, and even that one hit is kind of debatable.
Which hit is it, Kent?
It is
Sellout.
Sellout.
There you go.
This song hit me and changed my musical life. I can't even explain why. I love it more. I just love it so much. It made me like a ska kid for at least 2 years, which then abruptly ended somehow. But yeah, Real Big Fish.
Much like ska.
Yeah, right. Good call. This is from the album Turn the Radio Off, came out in August of 96. This got a ton of radio play and was a staple on The Box and MTV.
The record was going to give it some money
Okay,
and
take it
everything's
easy.
gonna be
But yeah,
all right.
this was something that even haunted the band for years. Like they had a song called One Hit Wonderful. They never want to be known for this song, much like any other one hit wonder. But at the same time, they just got back together. They're still playing this song because fans know and love it.
Kent, this actually was one of my honorable mentions for hits like 1996.
Oh yeah, that totally
So when I
makes
hear
sense.
this, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It reminds
Dancing.
me of going to 7-Eleven and making my own mixtapes that I didn't even have a license yet. I'd go in my friend's car and be like, you got to play my tape. Has Goldfinger and Real Big Fish. And that's it.
Yeah.
So I love it so much. And I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Kent, you're not selling out by picking Sellout.
Hey, did you know what video game this song was featured in?
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
Aggressive Inline.
Oh,
Featuring Jared Grobb from Orin, Utah.
seriously?
Kidding.
Kidding.
That's funny.
What? I'm so happy about that.
Full circle.
Come full circle.
That brings us to our final category.
Speaking of full circle,
Favorite overall. Before we get to this, though, any other honorable mentions? Ones that you couldn't fit in a category, or just ones you want to
Listen,
bring up?
we haven't brought up, because we talked about them on the sophomore album show, but Pinkerton or Fashion Nugget.
Yeah, I chose not to talk about Cake again.
Yes.
But The Distance would be the pick for somewhere I'd put on there.
I don't think either one of you are going to pick this, so I think I could say it. But like for my other one, for hits like 1996, I did The Freshman, which Zack picked, Ironic, which Zack picked, One Headlight, which I think...
I didn't. Oh,
Zack
that's such a good song. No one chose it.
No one's picked it? Oh,
Is that
no.
96?
Oh, yeah.
That's a great song.
Yeah. And then I have Sella, and then Where Have All the Cowboys Gone was what I was going to mention.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, no, I have honorable mentions for almost every single category here. I'll post my notes on Patreon so they can see that. But I can't say that one because I'm guessing Kent might pick that
Yeah.
for best one. But yeah,
Okay.
I did not choose The Love Fool either.
Yeah.
Love Fool,
Yeah,
because we
that's
talked about it on the movies of '96 as a soundtrack song. But I would put Love Fool on this list. And big elephant in the room, big wonder size elephant in the room is the movie That Thing You Do came out in 1996, featuring a song which could have been a one-hit wonder pick.
Right.
But I'm not going to talk about That Thing You Do.
Okay.
You shouldn't limit yourself.
I'm not going to.
Limit yourself.
Have your passion. Yeah, I think I'll share mine, and then I'll talk about the honorable mentions that I would pick, because there's one on here. You might pick it. I don't know.
We'll see.
But let me tell you about my favorite overall. In fact, let me tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
I was surprised that this was a 1996 song.
Because it's kind of not.
Because it came out in 1996. No, here's the problem. I thought it was a 95 song.
Oh, that early. No.
I remember riding around on my bike, and like some girls we were with were singing this song, and I was like, why was I riding a bike if I was able to drive? And so I was like attaching it to a 1985 memory, apparently. But yes, this is "Wannabe" by the Spice Girls. This was their big breakout hit. This put them on the map. This was everywhere. And it's funny how I've complained so much about these other songs being overplayed, when this song definitely was overplayed. But that's so
Bring it on.
much fun. And apparently the song was completed in like 30 minutes because the group just kind of got together and all started writing. Like they were a
Except
manufacturer
for Posh, because she had no talent.
No,
but
she
yeah.
actually wasn't there.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
She phoned in. She literally had to phone in. She wasn't able to make it, and she was trying to get her feedback on the phone.
Like every
in her
performance.
entire
then
experience.
That's why she doesn't get her own rap or anything in the middle of it. But yeah, most songs take like 2 or 3 days in her studio time. This took less than an hour, and then they kind of put it all together, and then they came out with, hey, the demo, which I'm going to play for you right now.
Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Don't tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Don't tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna really, really wanna
Doesn't it sound so much worse?
It's early 90s.
So they did this song, they got it out there, and they got it mixed by this guy named Dave Way, and then they put that out there, and they're like, that's not what we want. That's not the sound.
It's not what they really, really want.
It's not what they really exactly. So then a guy named Mark Spike Stent remixed it, and then it sounds so much better. And it just, to me, that was a credit to producers of how they can really make a song explode, because there's something about that demo just doesn't feel the same.
The energy with the actual song is so good. Joel, this is going to be brought up next year. Just letting you know.
Probably.
I consider it a 97 song.
Yeah.
But currently there's been some debate. I don't know how well you know the song, but there is a laugh at the very beginning. I don't know how well you know the Spice
It's Mel
Girls,
C, isn't it?
But there's some debate on who the laugh is.
Oh no, it's Mel B. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Now I'm questioning everything.
B or C? Who do you like?
Hold on. Did you hear it?
I did it.
We're gonna do it one more time. Ready?
I think that sounds like Scary Spice to me.
It does sound like Scary Spice, but however, recently on a podcast with
Sporty?
Mel C,
Sporty.
and Sporty and Baby, we'll say,
Emma.
they said that it's Jerry. It's Ginger.
Oh.
They said they listened to it closely. It happened.
Play it again.
Oh, that's
Play it again.
That's Jerry.
Let me hear Ginger.
Yep, that's her. I would know that laugh anywhere.
Exactly. I would just want to go watch Spice World
All the time.
Anyway, that's my pick for favorite
Yeah,
overall.
Joel, technically you're right. It is probably the best song of the year, but we're going to bring it up later.
Yeah,
Probably so.
All right, I went for a song that I'm like, am I going hipster? But I think people know this song. It is one that anytime I think about the song, I want to listen to it, and I do. It is maybe in my top 20 most listened to songs ever because the song is so simple and it's beautiful. I love it.
I wanna sink to the bottom with you.
Fountains of Wayne with Sink to the Bottom.
Yep.
Zach, you're not choosing that thing you do.
But
And I
it's
appreciate
represented
you.
on this list.
But it's represented by the band founders of Fountains of Wayne, Chris Collinswood and Adam Schlesinger, who wrote That Thing You Do. Indeed. And so that same year, they had this album, their self-titled album, came out in October of 1996. This one, they had a hit song with Radiation Vibe, and it got a lot of airplay. And then I remember buying it, being like, oh yeah, that's pretty good. And then I'm like, well, it's a really quirky album. I love Leave the Biker. But as soon as I discovered Sink to the Bottom, I was like, oh no, this is now part of my identity. I don't know why. Its simplicity really hits me in a way where I'm like, yeah, I would love to go back to that era again.
I'm surprised that you're picking this as like favorite overall.
I know.
But then it feels like a Kent pick.
It doesn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, once again,
Like
I
a
was
Dunn and Brooks pick.
I could have gone Pinkerton for almost anything.
Yeah.
But I was like, I think this is one I prefer probably to any song I've talked about so far, even over Sellout, which was my identity back then.
Yeah.
So Sink to the Bottom. I'm so glad it's going to be on the playlist. I love it so much. Zach.
My song was released as a single in 1997, but it came out on the album in 1996.
That counts?
So I'm going to say that counts. This album was released in July 30th of 1996. That's strange. My brother's birthday. And listen, I am almost a little bit ashamed of this one. This is almost a guilty pleasure. I didn't hate every song that was overplayed on X96.
Oh.
That's the one I thought Kent was going to pick.
I love this song. This is Santeria by Sublime. I could have picked a couple others, to be honest, from this album. But I listen, it's the vibes, man. Okay, I like it. I like the heavy bass. I like the offbeat guitar of this, kind of reggaeton type of sound that they have. And I've listened to this song many, many times. Okay.
Is this better than Wrong Way?
Yeah.
Okay.
The vibes are better.
I think so too.
You're also going to get, it gets more radio time because it's more appropriate.
Yes.
Yeah. So this, to me, I prefer the more chill side. Bad Fish is actually my favorite Sublime song. But
Makes sense.
I like this kind of mid tempo, chill.
Yeah.
Maybe you get the feeling of being under an influence of some kind.
Right. That also hits like 96.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you do feel like I could be on a log board with some baggy pants at any moment.
If I may, I'm not downplaying Zach,
Yes.
but I did this is my honorable mention for overrated.
Sure.
Just because Sublime became like, everyone loves Sublime. And it's a tragic story. The guy passing away before they made it big. The lead singer passing away before they made it big. But it really was like, I think that catapulted them into kind of this mythological coolness.
Yeah.
Sure, as opposed to just being like a cool band from the 90s.
Yeah, because it's kind of it's a chill vibe. It's a good song.
Sure.
But I was like, I don't think they're all that, guys. But yeah.
No, I agree with you. I do think that circumstance elevated them maybe further. But this song, would have been popular regardless.
I think so too.
If I may give a couple honorable mentions here that I did not mention. I'm So Happy I Can't Stop Crying by Sting. I absolutely love that song so much. Anything from Born on a Pirate Ship by Bare Naked Ladies, such as Shoebox or The Old Apartment. Love on there. Love Roller Coaster by Red Hot Chili Peppers on the Beavis and Butthead Do America soundtrack.
Yeah.
Roller Coaster.
The Distance. And then the one I thought maybe, Kent's not going to pick it, but I didn't want to mention it just in case, was the theme from Mission Impossible by Adam Clayton and Larry Mullen. I love that version of it. And then
the theme is by Lalo Schifrin, but
yes, technically yes,
not technically. Actually,
it's a little bit different. But then also "You're the Boomerang" by Rage Against the Machine. My brother had a big influence on me there.
Hold on,
Two-step.
Joel is the only person to mention Rage, and he's done it twice.
Yeah, my brother had that big influence on me. I still know where to turn the volume down on all the songs. And then anything from Factory Shown by the Zombie Giants. So a couple there. Oh, and Two-Step. I said Two-Step, but
yeah.
A lot of favorites there that I couldn't pick between.
I deleted all my honorable mentions, so I feel good about where I stand.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh, man, I had so many. And there's a ton of songs I didn't even end up using.
I still think this is kind of a mediocre year, but there's some good songs.
Yeah.
It's like getting there to where the 90s needs to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So there you go. There are picks for 1996 song hits.
Also, NSYNC had a single at the end of 96, and Backstreet Boys released an album in 96, but more on them next year.
What?
Yeah, we'll see. But let us know if we missed any 1996 hits that you loved or that you hated. We have that category too. If you hate it still, that's fine too. But let us know on Facebook. Let us know on X. Let us know about your feelings for this music and all the nostalgia vibes that came with it. Because we love hearing from you. But before we go, we'd like to give some love to our patrons, those who keep the neon 1996 lights here on in the Bacon Cave. Yeah, that was a thing back then, right?
Yeah, sure.
Including the I'm a Listener tier, which has in it Scott Sprague, Lady Terry A. Finley, Ryan and Marley, Adam and Rachel Crump, Rocky and Steph, Saints Shannon and Sir James West, Taylor Standerson, Jennifer Kielkowski, Juice the Cooler King Swallow, Casey Cummings, Mrs. Robinson, and Megan McFarland. And then we have our Bacon Council, which has in it Nicole D. Kale, the one, the only Chris Anderson, Stephen, everyone's favorite Ross, her Royal Highest Jessica Terry, Star Wars expert Kyler, the other Brit Johnny English, our Spooky Cup the Madsons, Glow Daniel, Debbie Foster, and Beaker.
Thank you, patrons.
Thank you, patrons. You are the standing outside a broken phone booth to our with money in our hand. But if you want to find me, you can find me at 76Joel on X, or you can find me performing with Quickwits. For more details, go to qwcomedy.com or go to the Quickwits Facebook page.
You can find me at X at Kenny3DD. You can find me on Instagram at KenCDunn, and you can read my movie reviews at ShowtimeShowdown.com.
If you'd like to connect with me, you can do so on X, formerly Twitter, and Instagram at Zachary Western. But more importantly, make sure you're following Baconsale. Please like that Facebook page and then go to at Baconsale on X, formerly Twitter, and Instagram. After you've done that, go to tpublic.com/Baconsale and get yourself some merch. And then if you like what's going on here and you want to support us further, visit patreon.com/Baconsale. Support starts at just $3 a month, and you can get access to all sorts of behind-the-scenes fun, including those almost weekly Bacon bits where Kent has an odyssey. Patreon.com/Baconsale.
So until next time,
It's like rain on your wedding day.
oh, I'm plural wiving it up over here. Cuckoo cuckoo wahoo ah, cuckoo cuckoo wahoo ah, cuckoo cuckoo wahoo ah, cuckoo cuckoo oh yeah. I need to go higher.
Can you take me higher?
I messed up the flow.
Way to go, Joel.
Isn't it ironic? I am a member of SAM, Students Against the Macarena.
You summoned a
Cosa
demon.
buena. Hey, Macarena. Hey!
That opening is from Bill Withers' Grandma's Hands. Non-committal singles. It's a great app, by the way. Why has he never played a Norwegian serial killer in a movie?
Beck is the Wes Anderson of music.
This is Wyclef, Refugee Camp, El Boogie up in here, Praswell up in here, haha. Lil Bass sitting up here on the bass, Refugees up in here. While I'm on this, I got my girl L, one time. AOL, know you got the lyrics. Meow, 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 meow.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today for the pun.
Of Brooks and Dunn.
Isn't nostalgia always in fashion?
So you're saying Lauryn Hill?
Lauryn Hill has a better voice.
Lauryn Hill?
Ms. Lauryn Hill has a
is
better
better
voice
than Fergie?
Than a Fergie's
What
voice.
a controversial take.
These horns don't sound very now. But is not the commentary on greed, wastefulness, and the insatiable appetite of modern consumer culture still relevant today?
Socialist Joel over here.
I'm going to put this out there. Better voice than Fergie.
Oh, stop, Kent. You're not allowed.
It's 11:30 p.m. and you just woke up.
Should you psychically manifest it to my head?
You're welcome.
Is this like grunge country? You like the Bumhole Surfers?
People's
Bumhole.
eyes, guys.
Bumhole
Don't bring it up again.
Who doesn't like a rabid Wolverine in their underwear, right?
One could say uncoolio.
Oh, yippee-yi. Yippee-yi, yippee-yi.